Oh, Leo, sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Welcome to your weekly pre-shuffle with me. Oh gosh. Okay. So you've really buckled down on something and you are choosing peace. You are choosing to create peace or to choose peace in the situation or with a person, or you might be the one, there's someone over here, there's someone over here, and you might be like, hey everyone, let's create peace. I feel like something's been really played out for like a very long time, or a lot of back and forth about an issue, and you really are not like you love drama, like strife, like that. It's more like I'm getting this energy. It's not fun anymore, but I don't want you to feel that it means that you want disharmony. It's not like that. It's more like you're just very, very serious about peace, is what it feels like. And there's something about fathers and sons as well. Not for all of you, of course, but for some of you, there's like this masculine, like she's showing me these two steps. So she's also playing this, oh my God, song, this Cat's in the Cradle. And the cat's in the cradle, and the silver spoon. I'm gonna be like you, Dad. I'm gonna be like you. You guys know that I can't sing, and I'm sorry. I know it's so cringy when I sing. I'm so sorry. I only sing for jokes. That song, though, and it's like there's some daddy issues, but more than that, like let's let our fathers off the hook. Let's release them of being held to these archetypal godlike expectations. Let's take them off the pedestal for a second, okay? I just talked to Gemini about this. And let's focus more on you being your own authority and you being the father. Oh my God, I hope I have sons. I remember when I first saw Legends of the Fall, I wanted like 3 boys. I want 3 sons, just like the movie. But sorry, digression. But it's you being confident. Masculine energy is confident, self-assured, and believes in themselves to be able to go out in the world and do what they have to do without hurting other people, without compromising their integrity, without incurring any negative bad karma, and without compromising themselves, what you want. So it's like all of these messages. Okay, let's take a look at your at the relationship part of this. So we do Love Oracle, and then I love my Hermetic Tarot. Okay. I'm gonna be like, okay. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So some of you Leos, you're choosing peace. This is what I say when I say you're going to choose ego or you're going to choose love. I think I said it for this week, for this weekly, that we're going to be choosing ego or we're going to be choosing love. And so you Leo, it's like you're when you've been trying to over control situations and people and outcomes and things, that's you choosing the ego and you choosing the conflict. Thank you. This is what I was trying to explain. And it's like that's not fun anymore being that way. Maybe your relationships are suffering because of this. Maybe people are losing trust in you. They're losing belief in you. They're losing, something's being lost. You're losing more than you're gaining by trying to control things, trying to force things. Unhealthy, that's toxic masculinity. This week, you choose peace. You're choosing love. So right off the bat, and there's 3 other cards here. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Cancer just got this. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You rule the heart, Leos, rule the heart. And we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And just like Cancer, I'm not getting that this is negative. Okay. This whole, it's the idea of the mask. It's the idea, this is not who I really am. And for you, Leo, this control issue, actually wedding kind of stuck to this. So for some of you, whoever the other one, control the outcome, control the situation. It's toxic masculinity. It doesn't matter the gender. Okay. But that's the deceptive part, that you're really betraying yourself when you're choosing ego over love, when you're choosing control over peace. There's an adjustment here. There is an adjustment that needs to be had. If this is marriage, you might have to go to a marriage counselor. You might have to go on vacation together, and both of you just like get away from the world. Just get out of, the context that you're in, and in order to have like a real heart to heart, because sometimes, especially with your energy, Leo, it's like performance. Like, you can't have an honest heart to heart conversation because you feel like you're being observed. You feel like you're being watched, and you just you feel like you have to, it's the ego though. You feel like you have to upkeep some kind of image or some kind of like, I don't know, whatever, what it is though. So, oh boy. Okay. Let's take a look and see what your tarot has to say for these three positions for this week ahead, for some more context. This really does go back to the masculine energy though. It really does. Being able to lead in your life from a place of nobility. Leo rules royalty, nobility, strength, power, courage, bravery, the heart itself. Also the back. Okay, like, but kind of like Capricorn, if it's not about integrity, and you might be seeing some things go that way if you've been trying to over control situations. Okay, what are the messages I'm here to deliver to my Leos? That's a lot. Well, we're going to take it. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of the Thrones of Earth, Princess of Pentacles, Princess of the Echoing Hills. There could actually be someone very young, physically young in your field, in your energetic sphere, in your family, in your friend group, your friends' kids, someone around you that's very young, youthful, but they're very wise. They could learn quickly. They could be very observant, where they pick up so much more than what's being said or shown to them. Oh my gosh. And then you have Justice and the Star. Justice, daughter of the Lord of Truth, and the Star, the daughter of the firmament. If this is the same person, they're a prodigy of some kind. If this is your child, you have an extremely gifted child. They are an old soul. They've been reincarnated many times. This is someone that's maybe even inspiring in some way, shape, or form. They have very strong ideas about right and wrong. They have a very good ethical, moral compass. They're very, very ethical. They really care about everyone being treated with respect and dignity. They have very strong feelings about that. And they're pretty correct, especially because it's Queen of Pentacle, Page of Pentacle energy coming out. I am getting that they're younger than you, or that they're just sort of younger in age, but they may have their own revenue stream. Like, even if they're a minor, maybe they're making money on the internet somehow, and they're like, even if they just have like a knack, and they're really guided by the right things with the star energy. Wow. Okay. So there's this person in your life. Ooh, and the 10 of Wands, Lord of Oppression. Okay, Leo, you may be taking on way too many projects. There's way too many plates in the air, pans in the fire. So if you're feeling tired and run down, if you're snapping at people, if you're like really easily annoyed by your coworkers, managers, immediate supervisors, or anyone under your employ, you're just taking on too much. That's all. That's all. This you need to prioritize. What is really important to you? What are the projects that really fulfill you? And what are you taking on to please other people or to add to some egoic image of yourself or for whatever other purposes? It's taking its toll on you. And that's probably even more so like the people that love you are not seeing you enough. They want to see more of you. So especially if this is like a marriage, someone's just not seeing enough of you. And that could kind of, maybe that's sparking this, if this is another person, maybe that's why they're being kind of controlling with you, Leo, is because they don't feel like they're seeing you enough. Whether that's true or not, I mean, there's just going to be, just like this justice energy with the scales, it's like something's going to have this ricochet effect. Last message before we go into the weekly. 2 cards. We have 10 of Swords, Lord of Ruin, but we have Temperance as well. Temperance, daughter of the reconcilers. Ooh. Daughter of the and oh, that's so cool. We have Capricorn and Scorpio energy in this. Check that out. That's cool. These cards are so freaking cool. So 2 10s, you're at the end of your rope here, Leo. And that could also be why you're choosing peace. That peace is the priority. It's not money, wealth, status, image. It's none of that. It's peace between you and the people that you love above all else. That's the priority. And when you make that your true priority, things get really simple, really fast. And that's really what you're coming to this week. The mental stress of like trying to keep all of these things in the air, trying to keep like, if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Fortitude, daughter of the flaming sword. This is strength. So, you're going to find out this week, Leo, how strong you really are. And you're going to go into this with spiritual courage, bravery that you need, and that becomes strength. But before we have that strength to help you through this, you really want to lean on this Queen of Pentacles person or this Page of Pentacles. This doesn't have to be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It can be. It doesn't have to be, though. But this is someone that can be your guiding light. This is going to be the person that will know clearly right from wrong, what's a priority, what doesn't matter. They're very solid. They're very noble. Even just the Queen of Pentacles would have been a noble person, righteous in their heart, cares about what really matters, has foresight, can make good plans, make good investments for the future. But with all of this, the Princess of Pentacles, they're constantly learning. And that's why I'm being like, this is a youthful person. And then the Star and Justice, like, no, they're getting their own downloads. They're following their own intuition, and it's spot on. So stick with that person, because that's going to lead you to, it might actually, you know what, if this is business for you, Leo, sticking with this person, this could be like a young TikToker, or this could be like a young, but with the star energy, they may be like on a screen, and they might just have like a knack for like the next big thing, or the next verbiage, or the next, the next something. I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm going to take this over to the flip side. This is really interesting energy for you, Leo. It's really like growth oriented. So, have the heart to hearts this week. It's very, very important. Make peace the priority. Everything else will just like fall into place. So if I don't see you on the flip side, I hope to see you next week. Until then, my loves, many, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.